Hello everybody, welcome to A Record a Week. I'm Nathaniel Blumberg, member of the Recording Academy. Hope everyone is having a good week. I was going through some records of mine in my record collection. I came across one that I thought would be neat for us to go over here. A song by Nancy Sinatra. The album title is called Boots. If a lot of you are familiar with the song, These Boots Are Made for Walking. That was kind of the known song on this album. It was released from the year 1966, top-selling album. There's some facts and information written about Nancy. And it looks like this was this her first album? It appears that it was like her debut album, but I'll take a look at it here and I'll read this information to you. Nancy Sinatra sings the facts of love. These boots are made for walking and other lessons in love. How should I sing this? She was asking, and someone responded, like a 16-year-old girl who's been dating a 40-year-old man, but it's all over now. She looks good, dresses good, lives good, eats, drinks, loves, breathes, dances, sings, cries good. 5'3" and tiger eyes, a mouth made for lollipops or kisses, stingers or melting smiles, 95 pounds of affection. She's been there already, barely in her 20s. She looks younger. That look like Lolita Humbert, like Daisy Clover, the power to exalt or to destroy, wanting only the former, but unafraid to invoke the latter if the time comes. The eyes that see through, no more, look longer. Unafraid to pull on the boots again, toss off a burnt-out thing with a casual "so long, babe," and get a young, fragile, living thing on its own in a wondrous, wicked, wound-up, wasted, wild, worried, wised-up, warm-bodied world. On her own, earning her daily creeps and coax by singing the facts of love. Her voice tells as much as her songs, no faked-up grandeur. Her voice is like it is, a little tired, a little put down, a lot of lovin'. No one is born sophisticated. It's a place you have to crawl to, crawling out of hayseed country over miles of unsanded pavement, past trouble, past corners and forks with no auto club signs to point you, till you get there and you wake up wiser. She's arrived. She sings you about the long crawl and makes you have to listen, and she's there. These words are written by Stan Cornian. But anyway, we'll take a listen to These Boots Are Made for Walking. And just for your information too, Nancy does have a new CD coming out. It's on her website, just nancysinatra.com. And you should check it out. It has a picture of an automobile on it. I think it's something called These Rolling Gears or something, Changing Gears. Maybe it's called Changing Gears, but you should check it out. Anyway, we'll take a listen to this Boots Are Made for Walking here for you. If I can get it started again. Okay, there we go.
You keep saying you got something for me. Something you call love, but confess you've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin'. And now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing, and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying it when you ought to be a changing. Now what's right? but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what he knows you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, Boots? Start walking.
All right. So that was the song "These Boots Are Made for Walking." Nancy Sinatra, of course. Gosh, I mean, she was known for that song that came out and still is. There's just something familiar about that song. I think a lot of us, we get to different points of our lives where sometimes, there'll be points in our lives where people sometimes feel like they can walk over us or whatever, and it's just kind of a funny, humorous song about life. And I know I've encountered times in my life where I've had to kind of act assertive at different points where it didn't necessarily feel like it was natural at that moment in time, but I knew I had to be assertive at different points. And I don't know, I just think it's a fun song about life, and it's, I think a lot of us can relate to that. But anyway, it's the Boots Are Made for Walking. And anyway, check out Nancy Sinatra's website. It's just nancysinatra.com. And the new album that she's coming out with is called Gears, Changing Gears. Has a picture of a car right on the main page of the site, so you should be able to find that. And, give it a listen. It'd be neat to hear, how her new stuff sounds like. And yeah, so anyways, hope all of you have a good week. Peace and God bless. Bye-bye.